Hello, happy Wednesday. Christina here. And today we're going to talk a little bit about speeding up results. This light is driving me crazy because that fan or the light from the fan makes awful. Okay, let's see if that works. I'll just keep my head where the light is. Anyways, I often get asked about how can I speed up my results. And typically I tell people that you really don't want to race to get to your goals. And the best thing that you can do is to create a lifestyle and create healthy habits that are sustainable to help you reach your goal. Because a lot of the times, if we try to reach our goal too fast, we may get there, but oftentimes we aren't able to sustain that type of lifestyle, because the faster you reach your goals, typically the more extreme measures that you're using to get to your goals. So typically I'm not a fan of trying to speed up your results, okay? However, today I am gonna break down 5 ways that you can kind of boost results from your workouts starting today. So these are things that aren't extreme measures and aren't something that you can't sustain. They are habits that you can sustain throughout the rest of your life, even once you reach your goal, so that, if your goal is weight loss, you can keep that weight off. And that's kind of the main thing, because the worst thing you can do is cycle up and down with your weight with the yo-yo dieting. So creating those healthy habits, your goal just kind of becomes a byproduct of your lifestyle, okay? So when I talk about, boosting your results from your workouts, by results, I mean noticeable changes like in your stamina, in your strength, in your energy, and your overall fitness. And this is super important for your overall health and wellness, because it plays into your immune system, your sleep, your heart health, and so much more, okay? So before I get into these tips, I want you to remember one thing that will help drive all of your results, okay? Are we ready for it? Always remember that you are an athlete in training, no matter how young or old you are, or no matter your current fitness level, okay? Think of yourself as an athlete in training when you are doing your workouts, okay? And when you're focusing on your nutrition. So what are you training for? You're training for your best life, okay? Having a fit, strong, and healthy body can help you make the most out of every single day, okay? And it's definitely something worth fighting for. So you are an athlete in training to live your best life, okay? So here we go. Top 5 workout boosting tips. Number 1, set your priorities, okay? Create a goal. Maybe you want to be able to run a mile without stopping to walk. Or maybe you want to finally be able to do a pull-up. Okay, that's a goal that I've had forever, and one day I'll get there, hopefully one day. Maybe not. Obviously it hasn't been super important to me, otherwise I'd be focusing on it a little bit more. Or maybe you're a golfer and you want to add distance to your golf drive, okay? Let your mind go to something that you've always wanted to try or do, okay? Maybe you want to participate in a 5K. Or maybe it's something bigger like a triathlon, or even just a mini triathlon. Or maybe you want to learn a new type of exercise. So find a goal, something that you've always wanted to try or do, and get excited about it. Okay, that's key, is to get excited about it. And unfortunately, a lot of times as adults, we have to adult, right? And we write off these goals as silly or frivolous, but they're not. Okay, they can add a fun factor to your routine and a clear purpose, which again will help you stick to it. Okay, if what you're doing is fun and exciting, you're going to want to continue doing that workout. And also if your workout has a purpose, okay, you have your goal in mind, you want to be able to do that pull-up, okay, then you have a goal in mind. There's a purpose to what you're doing rather than just going out there and trudging through a workout, right? Okay, so set your priorities. Create a goal, and it really truly does help to write it down. I know it sounds funny, and sounds like, well, what's the big deal if it's in my head? It helps to write down your goal. So pick a goal and write it down. Okay, so tip number one. Tip number two is to have a plan. Okay, you have a priority, you have your goal, and you need to arrange your workouts in order to make it happen. Okay, so by that I mean you need to create a plan with the right types of exercises, including how often you do those exercises. Okay, so as an example, if your goal is to be able to do 10 push-ups, running 3 days a week isn't going to help you reach that goal. Okay, but building your strength, especially your upper body and core strength, will. So once you have that goal, create a plan on how to reach that goal, okay? And make sure that they work together, okay? Right kinds of exercises and how often to do those exercises in order to reach your goal, okay? Tip number 3, okay? Make sure your plan is progressive, okay? So this is directly related to tip number 2, but we're gonna take it one step further. So you wanna make sure that your plan grows and changes as you get fitter. Okay, personal trainers, we call this periodization. Okay, if you're always doing the same exercises the same way, eventually you're going to plateau and you're going to stop making progress. Okay, so you want to make sure that you are keeping your workouts challenging. Okay, just enough to move you closer to your goals, but not so challenging that you feel drained or overly sore or you get injured. So there's kind of a fine line there, and that's why working with a personal trainer is helpful, especially when you have a goal in mind, your priority, and how to get there the best way where you're feeling challenged so that you can continue to progress and get stronger and reach your goal, but you're not challenging yourself so much that you're hurting yourself, okay? So that was tip number 3. Tip number 4 is to eat to support your goal, okay? As the old saying goes, you are what you eat. So the first step is to make sure you eat a high quality diet, okay? Filled with nutrient dense foods in the right portions for how active you are, okay? And again, it also helps to have, a personal trainer or nutrition coach guiding you through this so that you know exactly what you should be eating based on your activity levels and your goal, okay? And you also want to make sure that you come up with a snack strategy to refuel yourself after your workout, okay? So after a workout, within the first hour, you want a carb and protein little mini meal, okay, to give your muscles a jump start on recovery, because your body is especially receptive to those carbs and proteins right after your workout, okay? So getting the right amount will help maximize all that effort you put into your workout, okay? So some great go-tos for post-workout little mini meals is a protein smoothie, chocolate milk. Actually, I know people look at me like, really, chocolate milk? But it has the perfect ratio of proteins to carbs for recovery. So actually, a glass of chocolate milk is a great thing to eat or drink, I guess, right after your workout. Or even like half a turkey sandwich, okay? But something with carbs and protein in it within an hour after your workout. All right, tip number 5, last one. You want to make sure you reset, you recover, and you rest, okay? Workouts create stress in your body. It is good stress, which is called eustress, but it's still stress, okay? So it's important to give yourself time to reset, recover, and rest. Okay. Not only will it help you get the best results from the workout that you just did, but it helps your body get ready for your next workout, depending on when you have scheduled that into your calendar. Okay, and I highly recommend scheduling workouts into your calendar. So on a practical level, reset means taking a few quiet minutes after you finish a workout to kind of reset your nervous system. So this could be something, as simple as stretching. Okay, doing some stretches, reset that nervous system so that you're getting yourself out of that stress mode. Okay. Recover means to give your muscles 24 to 48 hours between workouts to repair themselves and rebuild. Now, rest time or recovery time depends on the type of workout that you did. Okay. So again, having a coach kind of guide you through this is definitely helpful, so you know how much recovery you need after your particular workout that you're doing. But typically it ranges somewhere between 24 to 48 hours. And then finally, rest. So we had reset, recover, and then rest. Rest is all about sleep. Okay, you want to aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep every night. Okay, so your body can restore your immune function, it can rebalance your hormones, it can remove waste, it can help your body get ready for the next day. Okay, so 7 to 9 hours. I know it's tough for a lot of us to get that, but that's really what we should be aiming for when it comes to the amount of sleep, because it does play a big part in reaching your goals. Okay, so there you have it. The top 5 tips. We've got prioritize. Okay, so find a goal that you're excited about. Plan for your goal. Okay, figure out what types of workouts you need to do, how often you need to do them, and schedule it in your calendar. Make room for progress. So make sure you're progressing the workouts so that they are always feeling challenging, but not so challenging that you're hurting yourself. Refuel yourself. Okay, make sure that you are eating the right types of foods throughout the day, and especially right after your workout, a carb and protein mini meal. And then finally, reset, recover, and rest. So stretch after your workouts, give yourself some recovery time, because that's when our muscles are able to rebuild themselves, okay, and get stronger. And then rest, get 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Okay, so I hope these 5 tips will help you take your workouts to the next level and hit your goals faster. And again, these are not things that should be challenging to do, right? So you should be able to continue on with these 5 things even after you reach your goals. Once you've reached a goal, then create another goal to strive for, whatever it might be, whatever it is that excites you. Okay. And if you're looking for a proven plan to set and reach your goals, I will be doing my free 3-day weight loss kickstart starting August 8th. It'll be right here in this group. And I'll drop the link to reserve your free spot. And I will be talking about all the things. So today we just talked about exercise, mostly how to make your workouts work for you. But we'll be talking more in depth about the 3 pieces of the weight loss puzzle that I have my clients focus on in order to reach their goals. All right. So if you're interested in learning more about that, I will drop the link in the comments. And again, it is a free kickstart. So soak up all of the information that you can over those 3 days. So if there are any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments and let me know if you are going to try any of these 5 tips. And they all go hand in hand. So, try to put them all together in order to really, truly see faster results from your workouts. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will chat with you guys next Wednesday with another new topic. Take care.